Devon Davis and Lamont Roach Jr. have been posting some electrifying training videos that fans can't stop buzzing about. Watching these two is like seeing masters sharpening their tools. The intensity leaps off the screen. Both fighters are training hard, but Roach has been turning heads lately. With every video he shares, his speed and sharpness seem to hit a new level. It's as if he's unlocking a new stage in his skill set daily.
I think he actually took this fight for the naysayers and all the people talking shit about the fight. I think he actually took the fight because he know that I'm a dog, and he want to prove his skills against a dog. So I'm gonna show y'all what.
At first, not many people gave Roach a serious chance against Tank. Let's face it, Tank has an impeccable record, devastating knockout power, and a wealth of experience in big fights. Meanwhile, Roach doesn't boast a high knockout ratio, and some fans still remember his loss to Jamel Herring. But then, those training videos started surfacing, and suddenly the narrative began to change.
Ninth round.
What?
I say ninth round.
You said ninth?
Yeah.
What's your response to that, Lamont?
Look, he got scared.
Roach looks like a man on a mission. In one clip, he's working on his footwork, moving swiftly and smoothly. It's not just speed. It's the precision in his positioning, balance, and sharp angles. In another video, his combinations are crisp and accurate, showcasing his improved timing and precision. On the other hand, Devon Davis remains as formidable as ever. His videos highlight raw power and unwavering focus. As he strikes the mitts with such force, it's almost intimidating. Tank knows the stakes and is training like someone ready for any challenge Roach might bring.
See that playing out?
I see my brother walking out victorious. There's no doubt. Not because it's my brother, but because I seen him.
Then there's Oscar De La Hoya, whose comments have added fuel to the fire. Initially, it seemed like De La Hoya was simply hyping Roach up. But now it feels like he genuinely believes in him. He's made statements like "don't count Roach out" and referred to him as "sneaky good." In one interview, De La Hoya even said, "Gervonta Davis is a beast, an incredible fighter. But Roach, he's sneaky. He can catch you off guard, land combinations you don't see coming." Coming from someone who understands the sport as well as De La Hoya, that's high praise.
Is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting. And
De La Hoya didn't stop there. He outlined what Roach would need to do to win, almost like laying out a blueprint. Roach needs to fight smart. Don't be nervous or scared. Just have fun in there. Use angles, stay sneaky, and keep Davis guessing. If he can do that, he has a chance. Of course, that's easier said than done. Tank's adaptability and killer instinct make him a dangerous opponent. One punch from him could end the fight. De La Hoya acknowledges this, which is why he emphasizes the need for Roach to stay unpredictable and take advantage of every opportunity.
Family's from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them.
For what?
Bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them. Tell them
They gonna celebrate with me. Yeah.
Don't bring them.
The fight is shaping up to be more than just a clash of styles. It's a battle of mentalities. Tank's confidence has been a hallmark of his career, and it's not unwarranted. With an undefeated record and a string of knockouts, he's used to fighters being intimidated before the first bell even rings. Roach, however, seems unfazed. In interviews, he's calm, composed, and speaks like someone who truly believes he can pull off the upset.
Davis, what do you need to do together with you and your team and obviously your son to score that victory?
We know we got a game plan. We're going to execute it. We're going to get the
Move
results.
ahead, bob and weave, bob and...
Another key aspect of this matchup is the corner work. Roach's team has been meticulously studying Tank's tendencies, looking for patterns and opportunities. They've mentioned his occasional lapses in defense when he gets overly aggressive. Meanwhile, Tank's team has been focused on refining his already lethal arsenal. His trainer recently commented, "We're not underestimating Roach. He's a smart fighter, but Tank is on another level." we're making sure he's ready for anything.
What's with the Gervonta Davis-Roach fight?
I think that, it's had a lot of criticism, but it's not a bad fight. Lamont Roach is a world champion. He's smaller than Gervonta Davis. The problem is not many people are aware of who he is or his ability. But he can fight. I don't think it's a huge fight, but not a terrible.
As fight night approaches, the excitement among fans is palpable. Social media is buzzing with predictions, analysis, and heated debates. Some believe Tank's power will be too much for Roach to handle, while others think Roach's technical skills and discipline could lead to an upset. One thing is certain, both fighters are coming in prepared, and the fans are in for a treat. One aspect that makes this fight intriguing is the contrast in styles. Tank is explosive, with the ability to end a fight in the blink of an eye. Roach, on the other hand, is methodical and relies on precision and strategy. It's the classic matchup of power versus technique, and fans can't wait to see which will prevail. Tank's ability to close the distance and land power shots has been his trademark, but Roach's improved footwork could pose a challenge. In recent fights, Roach has shown a knack for staying just out of range and countering effectively. If he can maintain that discipline against Tank, it could neutralize some of Tank's most dangerous weapons.
And the thing that I really appreciate about Tank is he's a dog. That kind of what he just said, you can put the earmuffs up and go at it. He kind of will assess you as well, and whatever he needs to do, he'll do it, so.
To build up to the fight, both fighters have kept their trash talk to a minimum. Instead, they've let their training do the talking. It's a refreshing change from the usual pre-fight antics and shows the level of respect they have for each other's abilities. However, that doesn't mean the tension isn't there. Every stare down and media interaction has been charged with intensity.
Hey, can you see who it is? Yeah. Who is the dude? Who is the dude?
And that right there is why Gervonta Davis fights don't go the distance.
The venue is another factor adding to the excitement. Fighting under the bright lights of a sold-out arena brings its own set of pressures. Tank has been there before and thrived, but for Roach, it's uncharted territory. How he handles the moment could play a significant role in the outcome.
Again, he's not fighting one of the elite guys you want to see him fight against. He's fighting another kind of B-level fighter who is really, really good, but you want to see Tank against the best of the best.
Lamont Roach, and this is nothing against him, I think this is actually a good fight. I think he's very skilled. It's kind of giving the Canelo blueprint right now, where Canelo is like picking fighters, Edgar Berlanga.
One thing both fighters agree on is the importance of staying focused. In a recent interview, Tank said, "You can't get too comfortable in this sport. One mistake can cost you everything." Roach echoed similar sentiments, emphasizing the need to stick to the game plan and not get drawn into Tank's pace. The undercard for the event is equally exciting, featuring some rising stars and seasoned veterans. It's shaping up to be a night packed with action from start to finish. Fans are not just tuning in for the main event, they're eagerly anticipating the entire lineup.
Here's my take on the fight. Everything is true about this situation. One, Gervonta Tank Davis was being ducked leading up to this. Shakur Stevens.
For Roach, this fight represents the opportunity of a lifetime. A win would catapult him into superstardom and silence all the doubters. For Tank, it's about maintaining his dominance and proving once again why he's considered one of the best in the sport. Both fighters have everything to gain and everything to lose.
140. Timo.
I'm gonna slap the shit out of him.
Why is that time?
Fight has also drawn the attention of boxing legends. Several have weighed in with their predictions, with opinions split down the middle. Some believe Tank's experience and power will be the deciding factors, while others think Roach's hunger and technical skills could tip the scales in his favor.
Ryan just kept literally lunging in and throwing the hooks. I mean, that was an easy read for Tank. I think that with myself and Tank,
Training camps have been intense, with both fighters pushing themselves to the limit. Behind the scenes, there's a level of dedication and sacrifice that fans often don't see. It's a reminder of the hard work and discipline that goes into preparing for a fight of this magnitude.
Oh man, Tail versus Tank. Great fight. Great fight. What are we fighting at? Tell me the numbers. Tell me what we're fighting. 135, 140, because that makes a difference. Listen, you gotta go to the king. That's the king behind me.
As the countdown to fight night continues, the anticipation only grows. Fans are analyzing every detail, from training footage to weigh-ins, trying to predict the outcome. It's the kind of excitement that only boxing can deliver.
Be good with him, even though, because Tank at that time, I worked with my son, and he wasn't even working in that sparring session. My son was about 30 pounds smaller than him.
Regardless of the outcome, this fight is set to be a memorable one. Both fighters are at the top of their game and are leaving no stone unturned in their preparation. It's a clash of two warriors who are ready to leave it all in the ring.
Would you consider you and Javante friends?
friends, probably.
Is it gonna be hard to go on the ring and fight your friend?
I don't know.
Are you all gonna be friends after? Either way it goes. But you guys are making each other bleed. Oh, true. Okay.
The stakes couldn't be higher. A win for Tank solidifies his legacy, while a victory for Roach could mark the beginning of a new era. It's a fight that has the potential to change the landscape of the sport.
People that who I fight, when they start talking, that's when y'all get dumb. I'ma beat his ass.
He can't do shit, boy. I don't give a fuck.
So y'all better be quiet.
I don't give a fuck if y'all was quiet, if y'all was
lying.
As fans, all we can do is sit back and enjoy the spectacle. These are the moments that make boxing so special. 2 fighters, 2 paths, 1 ring. It's the ultimate test of skill, heart, and determination.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's going to go. Tank going to be losing the first 3 rounds. Then he's going to download the data. Then he's going to knock this dude out in round 7 or 8. Then
No matter who emerges victorious, one thing is certain. This fight will be talked about for years to come. It's a matchup that has all the ingredients of a classic, and fans are lucky to witness it.
Tried to fight Isaac Cruz, they said no. Sabrina Matias complained about his hand, but now he's fighting in June. I'm fighting in June. We could have made the fight happen. They didn't want it. And then after that, Devin Haney had that situation with Ryan Garcia. There's nobody else, really. And then everybody keeps bringing up Tank. But Javante, they got him on that. He ain't gonna fight me. Niggas too pussy. So I'd just rather go after the guy that's too much of an ego, and that's Terrence Crawford. I promise y'all, even after this.